Okay. Hi, this is Brian Adams from the Southern California chapter. I am joined by Craig Grella, and we are going to take you through the Walk for Cure video site. Craig is the founder and president of OrgSpring. He's the person who built the site, and he's the one who knows all the ins and outs of it. So thank you, Craig, for making time for this.
Great, appreciate it. Thanks, Brian. So here we are, and you will hear my voice and Brian's voice chime in with some questions. We're doing a screencast here with the screen up on the internet browser. So we'll start off at the WalkforCure homepage, which is where we are now. And you'll see here just some basic menu buttons. We designed this purposely with just a few colors to keep the focus on the videos, on all of the video pages. So what you'll see up front is some menu functionality, a home page, which is obviously where we are now, the watch page, which is the video gallery, all the thumbnail videos, submit page, which is where you can submit your own video or supporters can submit their videos, and that's also linked to by this Get Started button. The blog, which lists articles in its own section, and then a page for taking donations. So it's pretty basic menu, again, to keep the focus on the videos. We'll scroll down a little bit here on the front page, and what you see here is a slider. When you mouse over the slider, you can click these arrows to move forward and look at different videos and pictures that we have in this slider. Now this slider is built to showcase a few of the videos that were submitted by users and also administrators of the site. So clicking on any one of these will actually load the video.
Hi, my name is Dawn Pettit, and my sister Lexi.
Turn the volume down so we don't hear that over the video. But these videos will play, and the slider will pause while the videos play. And then when the video is over, you can click on the next one, and it'll restart again, and it'll automatically start scrolling through. So you can click play on any of these videos and watch them. Down below here, we have a little bit more functionality. We tied the site in so that it can be completely social, shareable on Facebook, Twitter, and of course YouTube, where a lot of these videos are housed. There's a little bit of introductory text here about the organization, about how the video sharing site works, and a call to action to let people know that we want them to submit their own stories. Here are the Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube pages for the organization walkforcure.org. So if you click on these, you're taken to those pages directly. Down here you can click a drop-down box, and this is repeated on every page of the site, and this allows you to view videos by chapter. So when someone uploads a video and says that they're supporting a particular chapter, you can come in here and view videos just by that chapter. Now, when the site is in its early stages, there aren't too many videos, but a few months down the road, you might have hundreds, hopefully thousands of videos, in which case being able to step them out by particular chapters will be helpful. And here's just a couple quick logos for the site, and that's pretty much it. We have a link down here to the bottom which goes to the National Organization event page, where people can actually see the different events and get information about the events that are happening across the country. So this is pretty much the layout and the functionality of the first page.
Great. I mean, now's the time for me to ask questions, but that was pretty thorough. So I think we can go on to the next page.
Okay, great. So the next page is the watch page, which is really built out as the core functionality of the website. What we did was design this page to be a video gallery. You'll notice the header repeats, and it repeats across all of the pages. We wanted to have that call to action there to let people know they can submit a video from anywhere on the website. What we start off with is a slideshow, and this is not a dynamic slideshow in that you can't actually watch videos here, but what it's doing is cycling through instructions, and these images with text actually give you instructions on how to upload your own video, and that will cycle through continuously and automatically. Down below we have a little introduction here for the WalkforCure video gallery, and that's exactly what you see here. And we have a page. I'm just going to minimize this page a little bit so we can get an idea of the what we list here. Are 16 videos on the front page, and then this will paginate as long as there are more videos, and these pages will continue indefinitely. And the way these videos are shown is you see a thumbnail, and this is the actual thumbnail that comes from YouTube. So if you're looking at a YouTube video, this is the thumbnail that you would see on the YouTube video. You have two options here. You can click on the text, which is linked, and by clicking on that text, you are taken to the actual post, the video post for this particular video. And you'll notice here I just clicked on Karen's new video, and that takes us to a single post page, and her video is shown here in a bigger box. And you can click play and watch that video there. We'll come back to that in just a moment. We'll go back to the video wall. The other thing that you could do on the video wall is just click on the video itself, on the video thumbnail. And what that's going to do is pop that video up on this screen in a larger view, which I'll do right here. And it'll play automatically, so I'm going to hit pause. So what we have here is Karen's video actually pops up almost full screen. And it's called a lightbox feature. And the beauty of doing this is most of the times when you embed a YouTube video, when you play that video or click on the video, it links out to the YouTube site. And what that does is it takes people away from the website. So we created this functionality so the video, the YouTube video itself, plays directly on the Walk4Cure video website. It can be made larger or smaller and shown here on the site so that viewers are not taken away from walkforcure.org. This video can be played here in this box, and it'll show crystal clear as long as the editing quality of the video.
I've been fighting scleroderma for more than half of my life.
Just turn the volume off on this video and you'll see it'll play. Karen's video is pretty clear. I believe it was shot in HD and it looks fantastic, and all the videos will look great in this view as well. To click off of it, you could just click the X or just click off the video and you're returned back to the video gallery wall. Same functionality here. You could click to view by chapter. And we have some other information about the Scleroderma Foundation here as well. So that's
great. So I guess
go ahead.
The question is, you know, we're going to talk about submitting, but from when someone submits the video to when it appears on the site, how long generally does that take?
Within 24 hours. When we manage the website, and I'll show you this through the back end of the site in just a moment, somebody creates a link using the form that we've designed. That goes into the back end of the website. I'm notified immediately. I go back into the back end of the website. I add a little bit of code to make the YouTube video display correctly, and then it goes right in and is placed right here in this position, so the other videos will shift down. So as more videos are added, you will see increased page counts.
Great, thank you.
Yep. So I just want to do one more thing with this, and we noticed this before. I'll click here, excuse me, for example, on Robert Walks for Hope and All Scleroderma. If we click on the text, this takes us to his video. And this is a good video to demonstrate this functionality. Now, some websites have custom sharing built in where you can share things to Facebook, and that's fine. It's great functionality, and Facebook allows you to do that. We took it a little bit further in the way we share, and we wanted to make this completely socially shareable to make these videos have the best chance of going viral and reaching the most people for the most awareness. Down below, you'll notice we have a small share bar, and you could click on tweet, like, Google+, or you could click on this button that'll open additional sharing features to be shared, emailed, Reddit, all these different places, Pinterest. And that's a great way to share. And when you click on these buttons, it will share it across your social media channels. Then we took it a step further, and we added in this Facebook functionality down here below, and you'll see with all these comments. Sometimes when you have a blog, there's a commenting section. We removed the standard blog commenting section and we plugged in Facebook commenting so that when someone leaves a comment on the video, it's automatically shared in their Facebook channel. So it will go to all the people that subscribe to those persons' Facebook updates, and then everyone who subscribes to that person will see it. So it's really great functionality, and it really ties in the idea that we were trying to get this to be a complete video sharing site.
Yeah, I just want to bring up one point that I think is important about that is, you know, we want people to share from the site, not to share from YouTube, because we want to have as many potential supporters and advocates come to our site to make their own videos. So use the share function from the WalkforCure site.
Yeah, and it really, that's a good point, and it makes it really easy to share from here, because a lot of times if you have a site, even with these little buttons, you click these buttons and then you have to put your own information in and it shares it, but you can't do it with a comment. But down here, when you use the share box, and you could come here and just and click and add your comment, and it shares not only your comment, but it can also be linked back to this post, which is fantastic because that gives people the ability to see these comments through Facebook and then link back to the actual video for which that comment was made.
Yeah, so if you're putting a video on the WalkforCure site and you've used YouTube, please wait for it to appear on the WalkforCure site before you share it, because we need to take full advantage of this functionality.
Now, another thing that actually will work is this comment box right here. As you'll see, this video has been shared and commented 66 times. Now, this actually taps into Facebook's API. So you'll see down here, there's 4 tweets. You know, down on this button, no one has liked this video using this button, but there have been comments down below. Now, the beauty of this plugin, now you might see 6 comments here through Facebook, but this video has been shared over 66 times on Facebook. It has been liked, it has been commented and shared, and this functionality is going to get that update through Facebook's API.
That's great.
So this is some of the core functionality, and one of the things that we wanted people to do was to submit their own videos, and they could do that through the submit page, or they can do it through any one of the calls to actions they see on the site, like this button. So we'll click here, and that'll bring us to the submit a video page. And this page was designed to give some short instructions to people on how to submit their own video. So you'll see here just an introduction explaining why we want them to submit a video. And then another video that we created which shows them exactly how they can go and create a video. And this video, and I'll just click play and then I'll turn the volume down. This video basically goes through the Google account and the YouTube account creation in case people don't yet have YouTube accounts. And it shows them how to create those accounts and then how to shoot a video using their webcams. And that gets done through this video. Once they're done shooting their video, and the video also shows them how to save and upload those videos, they will come and enter information into this form right here. And this is a very basic form that captures some contact information, first name, last name, email. If they have any chapter affiliation, they could click this drop-down box. It lists all the chapters that match up with the National Foundation chapter list. And then a short box, and they could tell people why they're walking. And then they'll have a box here where they input the YouTube link. This is the address for the YouTube video. Every YouTube video has its own unique link, and we show people how to get that link. They put it right there. And then even if they don't have a YouTube account and they just have, say, a handy cam or a digital camera and they shoot a video, they can save that video to their computer and upload it through this file system. And we could even post videos that way. It takes a little bit more work on the back end, but it's doable, and we could post them. As long as they have a video, we can put it up. And then we have a brief button that they can click on to agree to the terms of use. And we created this terms of use, it's not a highly legal form, it's just there so that people know that when they create a video or any kind of image or moving pictures, it's going to be used by Scleroderma organization. It's going to be used to be put up on this site. It's going to be public, basically. Now, obviously, we're checking the videos. We can't check every minute of every video. You know, in those terms and conditions, we want to make sure that people are using appropriate video, but this does let people know that if there is going to be any advertisements for the blog, or if there's going to be any campaigns, that we may use their picture or their image, and the terms of use gives us the ability to do that. So they would click submit, and that takes us into the back end of the site through which we can edit these videos. And that's pretty much the submit site.
Great. Well, that answers most of the questions. The only thing I want to add about the terms of use that is included is that we do not want people making videos advocating for any specific medical treatment. We're not a medical information site, and we wouldn't want any people to be telling anyone else with scleroderma had to handle their own care, so that's included there as well.
So the next page of the site is the blog. Excuse me. And this was designed to be a daily or a weekly blog. So every day or every couple days, a new blog post will be added, and it goes in this area, and it functions just like any other blog. You'll see a featured picture here, a little glimpse of the text that comes in the blog post, and then of course its title. And you could click on any of this and it'll take you over to the blog post itself. And this is paginated as well, so the more blog posts, the further this goes. This also taps into the Facebook social plugin, so these will increase with the number of times that these are shared online. By clicking on any one of these, we're taken to the actual blog post itself. And this is a single post page which shows the full blog post. And we could scroll down here and you could read these blog posts. Some of them can be long, some are short. And then you'll see the same sharing functionality here. You can see this has been tweeted quite a few more times. And then down here is also the Facebook commenting ability. And then of course on all the pages we have a plugin here which allows donating as well.
Great. Let's talk about the donate page. Can you take us there?
Sure. So clicking on that donate button or on the donate menu bar takes you to the donate page. And this is really just an embedded form. So it lists a little bit of information about the foundation, what you're taking donations for. And then what we did was we had some special programming done here for embedding this donate plugin into the site. Again, with most nonprofits, they often have a donation company who serve them, and we have that here as well, but they take them off-site. The donation is made on another site, and then oftentimes viewers will go somewhere else, or they won't spend as much time on your site. So we took special care to make sure that the form was embedded on our site. In the entire process, you can make a donation and never leave the walkforcure.org website, which is what we wanted to do. It's a 4-step process where they plug in their initial information. It will verify that information back to them, bill them, and then give them a receipt, which is shown on screen, and then it is also sent to them automatically via email. So it's a secure donation using the Intango company, and they have an SSL socket, which makes the online donation secure, and it's very easy to use for anyone who wants to make a donation of any amount through the website.
Great. Well, where does that money go?
This money goes directly through your accounts. So the organization has an account enabled with Intango, and it goes directly into their account and then is doled out however the administration sees fit. So I believe that's done on your end or at the national level.
Yes. Yeah, so what happens for people listening to this is this account is actually the National Scleroderma's account. So when someone will make a donation, it will go to the National Scleroderma Foundation, and they have the ability to dole out the money to every chapter that is selected in the chapter drawdown. So if I had someone go to this site from California and make a donation, and they chose the Southern California chapter, that money would go to National, and the National on a quarterly basis would send me a check that would include all that money.
And you'll see that drop-down box here. It mirrors the video drop-down box. Again, it's the same chapter. So you can click here, chapter, and you could select any of the chapters in this drop-down box if you wanted to make a donation to a particular chapter.
Great. One more thing I want to point out, because you see that in the drop-down box is the WalkforCure. That's not a chapter, but what we are asking, if people are inspired by the site and they want to support what we're doing, they can make a donation to the WalkforCure campaign, and that generally goes to the technological advancements of the site as well as advertising for the campaign. Great. Well, thank you very much, Craig. I hope everyone enjoys the video. I hope everyone makes their own video. Craig, do you have any information that you want to give out if people want to contact you in regards to their own internet needs?
Yeah, sure. The best way to get a hold of us, and you can, of course, visit our website by just typing in orgspring.com, and that lists our information. If anyone needs to get a hold of us for questions regarding video uploading, they can, of course, reach us through the admin panel on the WalkforCure website. That will go into, I'll show you here. If they're There's some general information listed on the walkforcure.org website, and they could get a hold of the admin there, or you could just visit us at orgspring.com and send me a message at info@orgspring.com, and that will come directly to me if there are any questions about uploading, making videos, attaching them, filling out the form, or even just sending us a video that might not be on YouTube. We can get that uploaded, put onto the server, and thrown up on the site right away.
Great. Well, this has been very instructive. Thank you very much for your time, and we'll talk again soon.
Absolutely.